Hey, welcome to Coffee, Coffee, Coffee. Today's coffee is about pride, but not that kind of pride.
So today we are reviewing Keffa Coffee's Lion's Pride breakfast blend. And it is a light roast Ethiopian Arabica specialty coffee.
It's meant just for breakfast, according to the thing.
Yes.
It's a breakfast coffee, but it is like 1 o'clock.
We're drinking it
12:30
for the first time here on camera.
Primavera.
Yeah. So, but before you drink it, you should know.
Going to. I was just holding it.
Okay. You just like to cradle your cup.
I look more sophisticated. It's hot.
Don't do that. Okay. So it says that it is supposed to have notes of crisp orange, floral, and a milk chocolate finish. So
does it mean like orange blossoms? Orange floral?
No, I think it means, well, like that kind of citrusy, and then floral kind of, and then chocolate milk. Chocolate milk finish. Not chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Milk chocolate. That would be weird.
I was putting chocolate milk into my coffee for a while.
You were.
It is good stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, but right now we don't have any chocolate syrup.
Mm-mm.
We make our own. Well, let me clarify. I've never made it, but I'm going to make it.
It's pretty easy.
With chocolate syrup, and you put it in milk, then you put that in your coffee.
It's just water and coffee. Not coffee. Cocoa
powder.
And sugar. And just boil it.
Dutch processed cocoa powder?
We'd never buy that fancy of a thing. So, no.
The Dutch farmers would be upset.
That's true.
Of hearing that.
Yeah.
That we don't buy Dutch cocoa.
But milk, I like dark chocolate better, but usually I find that when it says a chocolate kind of flavor, I can't.
Taste it.
I can taste the chocolatiness, but I've never in my life tasted something where I was like, oh, that's milk chocolate tasting something in coffee.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like it's like a coffee kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I can't talk.
Chocolate
kind of flavor. Yeah, the two are too closely related. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
There are two delicacies that, when the apocalypse happens, will become
very valuable.
Yeah, they will be better, than gold.
We should just invest in a lot of coffee and a lot of cocoa, I think.
Yeah.
Why not?
I really do. Do you remember in the RV when I was making cocoa, like dark chocolate?
You were making dark chocolate,
I was making dark chocolate, but I was using cocoa powder. So the difference there is that then the melting temperature, or the temperature at which the chocolate like melts in your hand or whatever, is much lower.
No, higher than what it would be. No. Wait.
If you use cocoa butter.
The melt point is lower.
Yeah. If you use cocoa butter, it can be out room temperature. You can touch it and it's okay. But if you use cocoa powder, it melts.
Do you mean, you were using coconut oil?
Coconut oil. That's what. See, it's been too long. You should make some now.
No, thanks. I don't have time for that.
Anyway, coconut oil makes it melt. Cocoa butter, which we didn't have because it cost too much. It's pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start drinking this coffee.
Right, sounds good.
So these people, they've been here for 4 minutes and they're like, what are you doing? It's like, where did I thought I was going to hear about this pride of the lion.
Mm-hmm.
Pride of the lion.
That's an interesting name. I like it. Lion's Pride. I like it already. Just the first taste, I'm hooked.
It's different than the other ones we had.
Yeah, that is something. Keffa coffees, all of them are different. Like there are some coffees that you get different, blends. And it's like it's kind of like it's very similar, but these are different, and I've liked them all.
Mm-hmm. Again, what we use a regular automatic drip coffee maker. This is a stainless steel thermal carafe.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps the coffee hot for quite some time. So if you make a full pot and you pour a couple cups here, there, it stays hot for a while. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so automatic drip coffee maker, and the bag recommends 2 tablespoons per cup of coffee, 6 fluid ounces. We do 1 heaping.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
You know what do you taste any of the orange or anything? Any tasting notes? Because I have a thing in my head that I keep tasting as I drink it, and I just wonder if you're tasting the same thing. Probably not, because you're drinking it black. So.
Yes, again, you may not know this. I drink it black. She drinks it with half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Half and half, for those in like England, is half cream and half milk, right?
Yep.
But it comes in a nifty thing from Walmart.
Pre-combined. for your
pre-combined,
convenience.
all mixed together. Ingredients include milk, cream, and less than 1% of sodium citrate and disodium phosphate. I don't know what those things are.
Makes it taste good.
That's right. That's right.
But so do you?
What's it called in England?
Double cream. Double cream. I don't know.
That seems like that wouldn't be
seems
half
like that,
of anything.
Yeah, that seems like that would be like heavy whipping cream.
No, it's called something else. I'm trying to remember. People on your intermittent fasting channel have talked about it.
Yeah, I can't remember. But it is a very common question I get. What is
What's
half and half? How do you know?
What was this half and half you speak of?
You have a great, what was that? Irish?
Would you like to buy me some half and half? Aye. It's like Michael Caine.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. Right?
Kind of.
Or Oliver Twist. Now it's kind of a mix of New Zealandish. Oh, and there, you want some sausage?
Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah,
If you've never
Hunt.
seen it,
Hunt for the Wilder People.
it's got the guy from Jurassic Park, Sam Neill, and
And other people you've never heard of.
no, well, the woman from Thor Ragnarok. She's in it, and she is hilarious.
It's funny. Jeff Goldblum's assistant
Right.
in Thor Ragnarok is in this Hunt for the Wilder People with Sam Neill, who is from Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum,
Who was
from
it?
Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jurassic Park's from like 1993, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
some people watching this may not have been alive in 1993.
You got to go watch that movie
So
immediately. It's way better
which one are you talking about? Jurassic Park.
than any of the Jurassic World. We tried to watch one of those. It was like, this is nowhere near as good.
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't even Jurassic World, like one of them. It was Jurassic World.
Okay, so the taste, do you taste anything in this coffee? Because there's something that I keep tasting.
I don't know. You say the thing and I'll tell you.
Heath Bar. Which, I mean, that's not supposed to be, orangey or anything, but the milk chocolate finish, right? Like, if it's got kind of a milk chocolatey thing going on and maybe sort of a toffee kind of flavor going on, I don't know. That's what I keep tasting.
Well, the only time that I've ever had Heath Bar is in a blizzard from Dairy Queen. So I don't taste it.
Well,
But that doesn't mean it's not
I
there.
don't know how that disqualifies you for knowing how to taste it in the coffee.
I don't know. Maybe I have COVID and I can't taste things now.
Why are you? Why?
Why did I say the word?
Yes, why? Are you trying to get the little bar to come up?
Oh. COVID is a made up. No.
They have a little feedback thing. Have you seen that?
No,
It's
what is it?
So I saw this on some video that I was watching. It has this little pop-up bar below it, and it says COVID-19. Yeah, and then you can click it to Google it, so that you can see the most recent information about COVID-19.
Mhm.
So, but then to the right of that, there's this little 3-dot bar, and it says send feedback about this thing. So I sent feedback. It was to YouTube, and I just clicked the little thing, and then you can send a screenshot. And so I blacked out everything else because I was like, I don't particularly want them seeing what I'm watching, although they can certainly tell.
They already know.
But then you can highlight the little thing. And so I highlighted it and said, please either stop showing this warning or allow users to dismiss it permanently so we never have to see it.
Now, you do that with everything else.
Yeah.
Never show me this again.
Right. Yeah.
Don't ever show me this again.
How about you just let people do what they want to do?
Yeah.
See what they want to see.
Can you imagine back in the old times if you were just having a conversation with somebody and then some guy would just pop up and say, actually, global warming is, or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't think of what they would have talked about, back
Horses.
in the day. Actually, the Great Depression was, something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Fact checkers.
1 horsepower is much more powerful than a donkey. Fact check.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's what would happen in Wyatt Earp's time.
What was that thing I was
Actually, a 6-shooter can hold 1 in the barrel.
No, the other day, what was I looking up on Snopes? I saw a thing, and then I looked on Snopes just because I wanted to see what Snopes said, and Snopes was so wrong. They were completely inaccurate.
Yeah.
And you could actually see how they were inaccurate, but now I can't remember what it was.
Something about the sun and the earth and rotation.
No,
Yeah,
it was not that. But anyway, don't trust Snopes, or at least fact check Snopes. I used to love Snopes. It was one of my favorite websites way back in the day when it started.
Yeah, but you didn't know.
I didn't know. The first, years and years ago, the first time I ever kind of doubted it was I went, like, there was some sort of thing circulating the internet, and then it was like, okay, I went to Snopes. Snopes was like, this is false, like, just flat out, this is false. And then I went and continued to Google it, and then people were like, no, here's the actual thing. Like, I live here in this thing. Now, you never can tell, but it was like, you never can tell. But
we may not even be
this person was saying, like, they're not going to these places and fact checking. Like, how can they fact check this? They would have to be here at this place to either disprove or prove it. And so you never know. You never really know.
They're on the left.
Yeah. Way far.
Yeah. Apparently, whatever.
It doesn't
I
matter.
learned it a while ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is another great coffee. Like Keffa coffee.
It is really good. I think I maybe like this one the best of all the ones we've tasted so far.
I'm still, even from the first review we did of theirs, where it says store grocery chains.
What?
Store grocery chains across the United States.
Oh, it probably
It should say grocery store chain.
Yeah, well, it's probably just a typo.
I know.
That happens.
I know, but this is like a main thing.
Look, there are published books out there, like published professionally, and there's like typos and there's
lots of mistakes.
Yeah, grammatical errors. No one's perfect.
I saw a thing about grammar the other day. Oh, Jordan Peterson shared it on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah, what are people calling it?
The artist, formerly known as Prince. X. On X. He posted it on X. You don't tweet on X.
You
post on X.
Oh, post on X.
Okay. And so it was a picture of these cinnamon rolls, but it said, I just made some cinnamon rolls like Grammar used to make. It was funny. I thought it was funny.
Hold on.
I just made some synonym rolls like Grammar used to make.
Synonym rolls.
Did I say cinnamon first?
I think you said synonym. I can't say it either.
Synonym rolls like Grammar used to make.
How do you say it? Cinnamon.
Which one are you trying to say?
Well, now I got it. Cinnamon.
You're trying to say the thing that our 11-year-olds took the stick out of the thing and stuck it in his mouth? The cinnamon stick.
Oh.
The other day.
Why?
Because he doesn't know it's like $12 for a cinnamon stick.
It's not $12. It's like Badia. They're really cheap. Okay, so this coffee, how many donuts?
4 do-nots.
You mean donuts?
I was saying synonym rolls that Grammar used to make. But it was really good. That was funny. I thought, 4 donuts.
Yeah.
Out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's an 80%, like we've discussed before. It's higher than that.
I would rate it like maybe slightly higher than that, just in my own mind.
You have said 4 1/4 on some before, but I'm not going to do the little graphic that says 4 1/4 donuts. So
how about 4 2/5
donuts.
4 2/5 donuts.
No, that would be hard.
4 3/16.
No, at my job, it's quality control for concrete products, and when I got hired, I had to take a tape measure test. Like they asked me in the initial interview, can you read a tape measure? And I said, yes. And she said, to the 32nd of an inch. Yes. And when I got home, I thought, I must be missing something. Like, why is this a question? I need to find out why. So I Googled why.
How to read a tape measure.
No, like, why do I need to take a tape measure test or whatever? Yeah. And this video I found, the guy said, a lot of young people don't know how to read a tape measure.
I am shocked at that. Like, is that a thing they're not teaching in school anymore? Because like we homeschool our kids, and so Sax and math, you learn how to read
a ruler. Right?
I mean, it's like.
Although my sister teaches kindergarten, and she said there are no rules. You can't have rules. This is in Florida too. Okay, you can't have rules. There's expectations.
Oh,
and so the whole time we were talking to her, I thought of a new name for the stick that has 12 inches on it. It's an expectation stick.
I like that.
Yeah, not a ruler. But yeah, if you learn how to read a ruler, you should be able to read a tape measure.
Right.
But apparently, the reason why they instituted this test is a guy was doing the job, and somebody that was measuring something with him asked him what the measurement was, and he said 12 and 3 lines.
That's pretty
Which
funny.
3 lines?
Yeah, right. That's pretty
12
funny.
and 3 lines?
It's sad, really.
Teach your children.
It's sad
these
that
basic
that's not
things.
getting taught. But people, but there might be people watching that think, well, why do you ever need to read a tape measure unless it's for your job? I mean, think about it.
Well,
If you don't build stuff, so many people don't build stuff anymore.
Well, if you have to measure your waist.
People don't sew anymore. That was like one big reason
Yeah.
that a lot of people would measure things.
Yeah.
Yeah, measuring your waist maybe, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But you should at least be able to look at the little thing on the ruler or on the tape measure and say, okay, well, this is 1 inch. That line's there, that line's there, that line's there. So 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. Or if you divide them up, you should be able to say what that is. Pretty simple.
I agree.
But anyway, I passed the test. So good. All right. Enough about yardsticks and rulers and expectation sticks and coffee. That's what you came here for.
That's right.
Lion's Pride, Keffa Coffee, 4 donuts. Available at some Walmarts, and I think on Walmart.com. The Serengeti blend review we did was not available on Amazon. So there was no link for me to put in the description for you to go there and get it. I had to give you a Walmart link. Good luck on that. Plus, we don't get any affiliate payment for the Walmart links.
We should try to get affiliate status.
With Walmart, you can do that? Oh. I feel you. Walmart. Okay. But this one, 4 donuts out of 5. It's a good coffee. They're not paying us. If they were, we'd still say the same thing. Maybe we'd give it a higher rating.
That's not true.
Just kidding. All right, so enjoy it. If you go to the store, pick it up. So be sure to give us a thumbs up.
Or
Period.
down.
No, period. Thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to hear more about coffee or about our thoughts on some stuff while we talk about coffee. And also, if you'd like to talk to us kind of not offline, but outside of YouTube's little arena of control, you know, where the Romans were with Christians and whatnot, then you can go to the description link to our newsletter and Discord server. You just sign up for the newsletter. It gives you a link for our Discord server. You can go in there and chat about some stuff with us for free. No additional charge. Persona non grata.
That means person who's not welcome.
That's us on YouTube. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Until next time.
Keep grinding.